Alex checking in from IDsGuy.com. I'm with Sean. We're going to be making some
red lentil tortillas.
Alright, it's going to be good. So, how do we get started?
Okay, great. So, I'm not doing any gluten. There's a lot of reasons I'm not preaching about it, but to replace all these things that gluten is usually used in, I've been using a lot of other grains, a lot of other beans, things like that. I love red lentils. They have really kind of toasty, nutty flavor to them. So I've been actually making all my own flours. All you need is a trusty Vitamix. Throw some, in this case, red lentils. I can do chickpeas. Any kind of hard bean or nut you can make flour from. So what becomes of red lentils in a Vitamix is red lentil flour. Alright, so I'm just going to put a cup of that in a bowl. Let's do some first shift Himalayan pink salt to taste. Remember, it's going to make quite a few tortillas, maybe 3 or 4 at least, so I want to salt them pretty liberally. Water. So we saw I just kind of did a nice heavy splash of water to this cup of red lentil flour. You know, I love the taste of the red lentils, but honestly, one of the best things about this is the color. We want to eat pretty food, and this is definitely pretty food. Okay. So you start to get this, starts to come together into like a dough. You know, to me, I'm actually feeling like this might be a little bit wet. So I'm just going to reach into my bag of flour. The good thing about grains, guys, is even good organic grains are dirt cheap. Much cheaper than going to the store and buying your own flour. Even though flour isn't that expensive, it's just, it's a great way to make something really healthy for yourself. You feel really proud when you make something that you've always bought in the store. Alright, so this is coming together really nice. So I'll put the bowl aside. Now I've got this great ball of dough. So I'm going to just prepare my station because we've got to roll it out nice and thin to make some tortillas. So I'm going to put some more flour down just so we don't get some stickage. Guess what? You're still going to get some stickage. But for now at least, we'll keep on flouring to make sure. So we got that. Now this is where you break out your rolling pin. I cook a lot and still have not managed to get a rolling pin, so I'm just using a bottle. It's the same thing. Put a little flour on it so it doesn't stick, and roll this out. Alright guys, so we've got the tortilla dough rolled out as thin as we can get it. I like to use a little bowl so we can cut it this way. It makes it a lot easier for everyone. Just around the outside. Alright, and what we get is a beautiful tortilla.
That's awesome.
Alright. You know, red lentils, they don't work the same as regular flour. They stay a little crumblier, they stay a little grainier, but you'll learn to love it, as I do. I got a pan going, it's about medium heat. All I'm going to do is throw a little bit of coconut oil. Just a touch, guys, like literally just barely coat the bottom of the pan. This is just to cause a little browning on the edges of the tortilla and just so it doesn't stick, because stuck tortilla on there is not fun. Let's give this a moment to just heat up. Alright, so now, this is where it's easy. Tortilla in the pan. Wait a minute. It's a minute. It's a minute on each side. Alright, it's been a minute, so let's flip it. Bam. Got a little color on there. Beautiful, we'll let it go for another minute. So that's it, a minute on each side for the tortillas, and then you get these beautiful red lentil tortillas. I love them. They're great for just about anything. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. And I made it.